Welcome back to our post-commentary Chain of Memories 1.5 HD series of the Sora story.
Yep.
In the last episode, we explained this is all post-commentary. It's a recording incident.
Yep. A recording incident.
But anyways, last time at Kingdom Hearts, we got the key to rewards, went back to Wonderland, got some stuff, and on with the story.
Yep. So, up, no Trinity limit. Ready? Pew!
Trinity limit, the end all. I think that's how we got around the magic thing for a while, because we just Trinity limited them when they're dead.
Yeah, I kept begging for like the necessary cards to pop up. Like, I was really agitated at this point.
Speaking of post-commentary, now that we're doing it now, personally, I prefer live commentary to post because I think reactions are more
obvious reasons.
Reactions are more realistic, especially the guy playing the game.
Yep. Well, yours doesn't really lose its quality because you weren't really seeing the game to begin with. And besides, you're watching the game again right now, so you can probably react to the cutscenes.
True. I think really when you read posts, it's like you're calmer, you're not excited.
I mean, well...
Really
really? You want me to be more excited? Well, guess what? We're in a post-commentary now. Have fun, people!
But don't you agree with? Do you agree with that or not? Doing live commentary is different than post.
Well, live commentaries are obviously better, but what kind of choice do we have?
True. I mean,
since we didn't record,
you never know the difference. But you know the difference, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think other people do.
Well, don't worry. Spoilers. After the Sora story is complete, we're going back to live. So.
Yeah, it's the weekly story. But yeah, I've seen the difference between some videos too. Like my friend Matt does post commentary in House of 321 on YouTube.
Oh.
And my Zelda, when we did the Zelda commentary, it was Link to the Past. It was all post.
This is it.
A month after we played the game.
Yeah. So.
I like live better than what about you? Which do you prefer?
Live.
Yeah. What you all audience? Do you prefer people that play games? Do you do live more or do you post more?
Let's go.
Well, everyone is gonna like live better because my reactions are funnier there. Though to be fair, when I'm playing bad games, those are where you want my reactions. Or hard games.
Like your Terminator 3?
Terminator 3, that's a review, not a Let's Play.
But it's a hard game that you reacted to.
Yep. And like I said in an earlier video, I actually got Terminator 3... No, not Terminator 3. Terminator Dawn of Fate, which is based on the first movie and not the third movie. Of the 3 Terminator games I've played, which is Terminator 3 Rise of the Machines, which is the broken game I mentioned at the beginning of the Terminator 3 review, even though that review is not out yet as of the recording of this video, and Terminator 3 The Redemption, which is the subject of that review, Dawn of Fate is easily the best of the 3. Because Rise of the Machines was a very generic first-person shooter that kind of got bland. Like, that's one of the only shooters I could ever say that to. And, well, The Redemption, it's, a work of art in how you can make a game unforgivingly difficult.
Yeah, I can't not wait until that review is finally up.
Yeah.
Hopefully this summer.
It'll probably be out by the summer at some point. Because by the time I have no more work, but then again, the dog could get in the way. But once I go to Florida, then I don't have to worry. So
are all the videos itself recorded and done? It's about the matter of editing now at this point.
what?
Are all the videos recorded and done? It's just a matter of editing at this point.
All the videos I'm taking with me.
No, your Terminator videos. It's all
Terminator
recorded.
video? Yes.
It's all
I've
about
had everything recorded since November.
It's all about editing and putting together now.
It's all about editing. The first like 10-15 minutes are complete, but the video's long.
So you always break it down into parts, like a part 1 or part 2.
There is always that, but
Like your very first part 2 review series, because it's that damn good, or that's that damn bad.
the game that is.
Make you suffer twice as long. Well, I think here we're trying to fix the fire problem and get rid of the bad cars and get some good content.
Yes, I think that's what we were trying to do here. I think I was just like, oh, the Lionheart is not the strongest card anyway, so who cares?
We get some more A's and more B's and less Lionhearts. Get more.
Well, the Lionheart was like a B plus, or like a B. Definitely in the B range.
Get some more Oathkeepers and Oblivions in the deck. Oh, this is the floor with the very high door rates.
Yeah, there was a lot of doors.
Like a few 99s and a few 33s.
Yeah, yeah. That was the key to rewards and the key to beginnings.
This is it. This is it.
So how was your week this week?
How was my week? Trying to get work done at school, and then when I had to watch the dog for an extended period of time, it made me realize that maybe I should have stayed at school so I can get my work done.
Yeah, Monday I rode my bike for the first time in 8 months.
What?
Monday I rode my bike for the first time in 8 months since I
did?
Wow.
Yeah,
I rode 6 whole miles.
Wow. I haven't ridden a bike in a while, but I remember my dad made me learn how to ride one when I was in 5th grade so that he would buy me a PSP. And I did it. I got my PSP. But then, of course, I was being a show-off about it, and my uncle made me go out in the back and ride the bike, but then he didn't believe me. He didn't think I could ride it good enough, so he, tried to, train me into riding it better, but then eventually he gave up. We had a big falling out after that, but then eventually we made amends. But even though I could easily ride a bike today, because that's not something that leaves you, I haven't ridden one in forever. So.
Yeah, everything around my neighborhood is pretty much no point. I mean, I can drive, but no point wasting gas at this point. Everything is so close, I can just walk or bike to it.
Yep, that's the same thing with me. I mean, well, I've already told the driving story like a million times, especially my GTA and Saints Row videos, but, oh, speaking of which, during the summer, expect Saints Row to come back.
That's the thing we talked about. I think we talked about games that we've quit playing or something, and unfinished playthrough, let's plays, walkthroughs that you've done.
Because, no, the only 2 Let's Plays I've ever truly abandoned were Mario 64 because of Nintendo's copyright policies, and Far Cry 3 because I lost the save file. But, you know what I plan to do tonight after we finish watching these videos? I'm gonna get a screwdriver. I'm gonna open my PS3's hard drive case. I'm gonna reinsert my old hard drive, Because I hear that as long as you don't insert your old hard drives into a brand new PS3, you will still be able to access the data. What I was going to try to do is try to save some stuff I did not copy over.
Okay.
To my new hard drive. Including a game I made in RPG Maker 3 on the PS2 that I might actually do a Let's Play on just to laugh at how bad of a game designer I was when I was in middle school.
It's over.
So that doesn't.
Huh?
So that doesn't wreck your PS3.
No, you can do that. Because I swapped my hard drive once, I could do it again.
Yeah, I'm not that technologically.
I mean, well, all you really have to do is buy the extra hard drive, unscrew the port where the hard drive, where the old hard drive is, unscrew it, take it out, put the new hard drive in, screw it back in. You're good. You don't even have to. That's not taking apart the system. That's just taking a thing that's being held in place by screws. And why did I stop here? I'm just stand up. All right. Well, now I went to open the chest, and there was an enemy inside.
I thought, in fact, why did we look back and think, why did we do that for?
Yep. And because we don't have the commentary, I don't think we'll ever know.
The world may never know. How many looks like this in the center of a Tootsie Pop? The world may never know.
I don't even think I remember doing that even minutes after we recorded it. Or not minutes, like after the recording session was finished. Because this took a couple hours.
Yeah, this was a long video for nothing really much happened except near the end in the middle where cutscenes happened.
No, I think it was only like 3 or maybe 4 videos where nothing happened.
I think you also mentioned your trip to Florida or something. You're going.
Oh yeah, I mentioned I was going on a trip to Florida to help out my aunt because I'm gonna be basically. Oh god, excuse me. I'm basically gonna help them at their store. I'm probably gonna be there for a couple of months. I'm gonna record some videos in advance and take them with me.
Yeah. And you're trying to figure out what's you're taking with you. Probably it.
I might take my PS3 because my cousin wants to play a series of games on there. But
I think I remember asking you if we're gonna take a break from this or record as much as we can if you're not taking it with you.
I mean, well, obviously I'm taking videos in this series with me. We already have so many on standby. I don't even understand why we would have to record more.
Yeah, I didn't know the time. I didn't know how long to be down there. So if we take a break before we start KH2,
I mean,
or we want to get some.
I mean, well, we could do KH2, but especially since I formatted my 1 terabyte hard drive to work on PC, so I can store all the videos on there.
Like I said, I didn't know if you were going to do any recording down there of us.
I'm probably not going to record down there. So my dad's just saying record videos in advance, so that way you don't have to take your recording stuff with you. That's what he told me.
Alright, so, yeah. Like I said, if I know we want to do some PS2 recordings beforehand before you went down there, so we have some backup. Since you probably can't do any commentaries down there.
I mean, well, I could take my microphone with me. If you want me to like guest star on like a podcast or something, I can. And even then, I don't have to take the microphone. I could just take the phone. Well, I have to take the phone, but
yeah. I still, speaking of KH2, I was either before KH2 or before we do the review of the 358 Days movie. I would like to do that one scene that we skipped in the first game of the.
How are we gonna do that? I'd have to play really long to get to that scene.
Yeah, that's one problem. Unless we can find it on YouTube or something, just comment over it. Find that cutscene, because that's the one thing. That's the only thing that's missing from the original Let's Play is the that one fight thing.
I mean, we're gonna get a glimpse of it in KH2, so I don't see.
Yeah. I think we also mentioned that even though this is your third time playing this game, it's your first time playing it. Let's playing it of the HD version.
Yeah, because the previous two Let's Plays of it, the HD version didn't exist.
And I think we also talked about how your dad wouldn't let you get the Game Boy version of this game.
Yes, he would not.
Because you don't.
Oh, look who it is!
Oh, it's the blonde ex-blonde girlfriend, and apparently you talked about how Sora left her behind.
Yeah, like why'd she just leave her there unprotected?
She's with the lifeless puppet.
Yeah, dead body, not a lifeless puppet, a dead body.
No, he's a puppet.
Puppet? No, that's just the soft talk saying that's dead.
The replica systems are puppets.
Oh.
It's a Rika replica. He's a puppet that Vexen made. Vexen is the puppet maker.
He's a man, not a god. Come on, comrades, he's a man, not a god. Oi!
I think at this point we're getting better at attacking things without using fire.
Yep.
So was there anything else on our checklist of talking subjects?
Let me check. Well, there was one thing we talked about at the end.
If I say it to the end, then I guess.
Yep. There wasn't much notes other than that, so.
Oh, I think we talked about what your favorite, your least favorite and best favorite Kingdom Hearts games were.
Oh yeah, I kept going on and on about how Coded was my least favorite. And then this came in second to last. And then after that it was Days. Probably the first game. And then the top three were Birth by Sleep, KH2, and 3D.
In no particular order.
No particular order, no. I mean, if I had to choose an order, maybe KH2 would be number one, and then maybe Birth by Sleep would be second, and then 3D would be third.
Yeah. Yeah, Coda doesn't really have much plot development except for a few scenes here and there.
Yeah, you mentioned how basically the only thing worth noting was Pete and Maleficent in that game.
Oh, and then the ending cutscene where the Data Nominator explains everything that Data Sora and real Mickey.
Yeah. Oh God.
And I gotta say, the version of it in the HD version is much better than the original version.
Well, the story anyway.
Yeah, like Because I think in the original Game Boy version of coded,
No,
it's
not
like
Game Boy. I'm DS.
This is it.
Game Boy DS.
No, the absolute original version was on Japanese mobile phones, and then literally the game was called Coded on the original mobile version, but then it was called Recoded, kind of like how this is Recom.
Yeah, I consider all Game Boys Game Boys. No matter what
Even
version,
the
they're still
DS?
Game Boys. It's a DS Game Boy.
Oh,
Game Boy
okay.
DS. Or Game Boy Advance, or Game Boy 3D. It's
Game Boy
still Game
Advance. No, it was Game Boy Advance.
Ah, I think I missed that before. Or got that confused.
Yeah, it's called Game Boy Advance, not Game Boy Advantage. Die. Okay.
Yeah, they're all Game Boys.
They're all Game Boys to you, okay. Anyways, that's about the end of this video.
We'll see you next episode.
Yep. With more post commentary. Hooray.